Hey, it's Jason Stratton from the Clopas Stratton Group, and we are going to spend 2 minutes on what does that mean. And this phrase for today is ice damming. We're getting into the winter season, so let's just hit on ice damming for 2 minutes. Ice damming is a crazy thing that when the temperatures change so quickly and it's raining in Chicago, that it goes from rain to snow to ice. And what happens is, this is nuts, as the water is coming down the tubes off your roof or coming off of your roof on a slant roof, it gets so cold so quick that it starts to ice. It starts to freeze. And as it freezes on the roof, the water stops and that ice produces a dam, and the ice actually climbs up the roof. And when it climbs up the roof, it opens up the seams on a flat roof and goes underneath the seams, and it stays there, right? So you don't know what's happened until the first time that it gets warm and then the water dumps into your house. That's ice damming. It also happens coming up a gutter. So as the water is dropping, it gets cold so rapidly in Chicago when it's raining that all of a sudden at the bottom of that gutter that has that little turn, it starts to go ice, 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 then it stops. And then all of a sudden, as the water's dropping and it's raining and it's freezing, the ice goes all the way up. And when it hits the top of that gutter, it goes underneath the roof and creates water damage that way. So ice damming is really what it says. It's a dam that's produced in your house via ice and changes the flow of the water, and your house is not built to change that flow and creates water issues. You can't stop it. What people do is electric heaters on their gutters and electric heaters up on the roof that, like, they have a switch they turn on, or some of them on thermostat, and as soon as it gets that cold, this wire starts to heat up and it keeps the water moving. So that's ice damming. Hopefully it never happens to you. It happened in January 2021 this year when we had a couple crazy days and a lot of people got ice damming, but that's what it is. So it's not something wrong with the house if someone says, hey, we had water from ice damming. It's just being in a crazy state where the climate's changed so rapidly within the day, right? Like, what's the saying in Chicago? If you don't like the weather, wait 2 hours, it'll change. So that is what ice damming is. So that is today's word. Thanks so much.